Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today we're taking a look back at iOS 26.4, which so far has been an amazing update, and we can easily say that this is the biggest and the best update to iOS 26 so far. And as it looks like with the release of the first beta of iOS 26.5, it will stay the best and the biggest update to iOS 26. So in today's video, we got some more features to talk about and a lot of other details regarding this update and future releases for iOS 26. Now, before we get into all that, I just want to ask you guys for a really quick favor. Most of you guys that watch my videos are currently not subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoy the videos and you want to see more of them, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. It will really help the channel a lot. And we're starting with the Shortcuts app. You probably know that on iOS 26.4, we have a new shortcut to set the battery limit, but there's also a new icon which now you can use for your shortcuts on iOS 26.4. Apple has added the flip phone icon. So if we go here and search for flip phone, you will see right there, now we have the flip phone icon if you want to use it for any of your shortcuts or icons. There is also a new look for SharePlay now. If you have used SharePlay before, you know that this is a new look, and actually the QR code was really small right here in the corner. Now you will have a totally new look for SharePlay, and of course the big QR code right in the center of the SharePlay card, so it makes it much easier for anyone to actually scan your QR code and start SharePlaying. Now, Apple has also made a ton of changes on the Freeform app with iOS 26.4. Now we have a new liquid glass design here for the shapes and all that stuff, but also the attachments menu right here has been actually rearranged, and we have basically everything here in reverse. And if we go here, you can see we have that new look here for liquid glass, which is actually pretty cool, and of course a ton of other stock images and all that stuff that you can add to your documents. Now, as you probably know by now, Apple has actually made a change to the wallpapers from your lock screen. When you go to add a new wallpaper or change your wallpaper, you will have basically the different collections of the wallpapers on stack, so they are not on your device. You will have to tap the get button in order to get those wallpapers. Now they have actually done the same here with watch faces, so if you go to see all the watch faces, you can see now we have different stacks of different styles of of course watch faces, which you can now actually just get to your device. So you can get it like this, so you tap there to actually get them on your device, and if you tap there, then you can also go ahead and remove them just like you would also remove the wallpapers on the lock screen. There is also an updated icon for the Outlook mail. When you go to mail and you want to add a new email, when you go to choose the Outlook account, it actually has a new look. Of course, the new updated icon of Outlook is now also part of the Settings app. iOS 26.4 has also has restored the compact tab view for iPad. So of course, iPadOS 26.4, if you use it, you can now choose back the compact tab bar on the settings of Safari. Also on iOS 26.4, and I have done a dedicated video on this, you can now finally use the native ChatGPT app on CarPlay. The app has been updated to support it, and now you can actually have it on your device. So when you go to CarPlay, go to your car right here, go to apps, you will have ChatGPT right here. Of course, it will be added by default once you update it to the latest version, and if you don't want to have it, of course you can remove it from here. And as we all know by now, iOS 26.4 is actually amazing when it comes to performance. Now, this is the best score that I have gotten on this device with Geekbench 6 on the new iOS 26.4. You can see the numbers here, 3,923 for the single core score, while the multi-core score is at 10,265. Again, great numbers, and even of course using it on daily basis, it is just great. It's very smooth, everything is smooth and fast, animations are really great. So overall, a great update when it comes to performance. But also the battery life is quite good. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So you can see these numbers right here. Now I have here a few screenshots of what it actually performed a few days ago, because now I'm running iOS 26.5 on the device. But you can see right here, March 28th, with 96% battery. You can see, and I have been using it a bit more than before actually, and it shows right here with the color in orange. You can see over 10 hours with 96% battery. And then right here you can see another day on the 29th of March actually, 91% battery, 12 hours 30 minutes. And then right here the 26th, 12 hours 27 minutes with only 82% battery usage on a normal day. So when it comes to battery, this is the best update by far to iOS 26, and I think you will have a great battery life if you update to iOS 26.4 and of course use the right settings on your iPhone. Now to do that, you can check the channel. You will find there a video on how to actually make sure that you get the best battery life by configuring these settings the way they should be. So what's next for iOS 26? Well, just like yesterday or day before, Apple has stopped signing iOS 26.3.1, meaning you can no longer downgrade from iOS 26.4. Now, in this case, when Apple does that, we know that there will be another update coming shortly after. Now, most likely in the next couple of weeks, we will have an update for iOS 26.4.1. It hasn't been spotted yet. Usually these smaller updates are spotted on the web. It hasn't been spotted yet, but most likely it will be really soon. And of course, this will be a smaller update that will only fix different things under the hood, so it shouldn't go into betas. It should be just like a straightforward release to the public. Now in the meantime, of course, we're now on the betas of iOS 26.5, and we should be on the betas around here, the beginning of May. So most likely if Apple goes with another beta this upcoming week and it goes on a weekly schedule, then most likely we will have a second beta here, third and fourth here, the RC on the 27th, and the public release of iOS 26.5 most likely at the beginning of May. So either May the 4th or the 11th should be the days that Apple releases iOS 26.5 to the public. Well, the weeks starting with the 4th and the 11th, because sometimes they will release it on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, but the first half of May, 100% sure, will be the time that Apple releases iOS 26.5 to the public, and then we'll have to wait for June 8th to see the first and get our hands on the first beta of iOS 27. So that's basically it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and of course subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.